What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Random, and today we're gonna kind of change things up a bit. That's because in today's video you guys are about to witness a head-to-head battle between, personally, what I think are two of the most iconic four-door sedans of all time. And if you read the title, you already know it's gonna be the Chevy Impala SS versus the Mercury Marauder. Now, the whole point of this video today, guys, dogs, they're coyotes. Anyways, the whole point of today's video, guys, is to crown once and for all which one of these OG boats is the best of the best. So sit back, grab a beer or two or three, because it's about to get messy. And don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know who you think is the best four-door sedan of the 90s and mid-2000s. I'm probably missing a couple. All right. Hell, this isn't a 90s sedan, but it's a badass car anyways. You know, with a cammed out 5.0 under the hood, but that's not for today's videos. The focus of today's video, guys, focus here. ADD, focus. Chevy Impala SS, Mercury Marauder. It's time to slug it out, boys. Here we go.
Now, moving on from my thick ass to some sexy car eye candy. Let's get this party started. It's important to note that none of the badass modern sedans we have today would be here if it wasn't for the Marauder Impala feud. But there wouldn't be a Marauder or Impala without the Chevy Caprice 9C1 and Crown Victoria P71. You can't ever forget your roots and where you come from. It humbles you. Marauder and Impala fanboys. Anyways, these two boats were slugging it out harder than a preteen boy and his meat after his aunt's tit grazed him while giving him a haircut. Aunt Petunia, I still remember those days. One day, Ford said, hey, you know what would be a good idea? Let's put a Mustang Mach 1 engine in a Crown Vic. Chevy's looking at Ford like, oh yeah? Hold my Corvette engine. Yes, the Marauder did in fact have a Ford Mustang Mach 1 engine producing 305 horsepower. And yes, the Impala had a Corvette LT1 under the hood. However, Chevy always got to protect its baby, the Corvette. So they detuned the Impala's power plant, which only produced 260 horsepower. But with that being said, the Impala is still a second faster to 60 than the Marauder, hitting it at 6.5 seconds as opposed to the Marauder's 7.5. That extra second could be a result of gearing and the Impala having a 330 foot-pound of torque compared to the Marauder's 318. To start things off, the point is going to go to the SS. Now, when it comes to pricing, both of these cars do a good job at holding their value, which is usually right around the $6,000 to $8,000 mark. But when it comes to rarity, the Marauder is by far rarer than the Impala. That does, however, come with a price though, but literally. Unlike an Impala SS, which used the same headlights, tail lights, front bumper, rear bumper, hell, over 90% of SS parts can be easily sourced from a regular old Caprice, which makes the SS an ideal project for anyone looking to restore or repair one. Whereas the Marauder, with its one-off headlights, one-off front bumper, rear bumper, hell, all those parts alone are worth close to $2,000. You don't believe me? Look up a pair of headlights for a Marauder. Try to find anything that's cheaper than $200 for the set. Now let's talk engine and drivetrain reliability. Let's start with the transmissions. The SS transmission, it'll fail 3 times over before Marauders even starts leaking. However, both transmissions, should they happen to fail, are incredibly cheap and easy to fix. But the same can't be said when it comes to the engine reliability. You see, with piston detonation problems, head gasket leaks, and intake manifold gasket issues, the Impala rises above the Marauder once again. With its only major issues being OptiSpark and water pump problems, the choice is yours. Replace the tranny or replace the engine. Hey, don't get me wrong now. Some people are into trannies and there's nothing wrong with that. Now let's talk engine modifications and which car handles them the best. If you've never heard of the non-Terminator Cobra, then you'd be surprised to see the Impala take the crown for this one too. You see, the 4-valve, 4.6 liter V8 that comes in the Marauder is pretty much maxed out from factory with few to little power gains from bolt-ons. The only true way to unlock its true potential is to go the Terminator way and add a supercharger. Now the Impala, on the other hand, can be made to not only match the Marauder's HP with a few bolt-ons, but surpass it as well. With the availability of mods and parts for that old LT1, which bring the horsepower figures way past 350, all naturally aspirated, might I add, it's starting to become clear just who is the OG sedan champ. When it comes to interior quality and comfort, the Marauder does win hands down, with the SS having surprisingly cramped back seats for being a nearly 18-foot long car. The Marauder also wins the handling department hands down. With almost the full drivetrain of the Police Interceptor, the Marauder is meant to slice and dice through corners as opposed to the Impala's straight line only floaty suspension setup. At the end of the day, it all comes down to preference and styling. Both cars are nearly identical in most departments, but if you're one of the few people with the money to blow and are actually at a crossroads between an SS or a Marauder, the SS has a slight edge at the end of the day. With its mod-friendly, easy to repair, and durable engine, affordable and available body parts, it becomes clear why.
Oh, shoot. You guys are still watching the video? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for next episode, which is going to be the 06 to 2013 Dodge Charger versus the Cadillac CTS-V. Either way, it's your boy, Mr. Random. I'll catch you guys on the next one.